Grading some of the biggest deals in free agency, this from The Athletic. Browns keep Za'Darius Smith. The grade there an A. Cleveland and the 11-year veteran agreed to a 2-year deal worth $23.5 million. 27 tackles, 5.5 sacks, 20 quarterback hits. Browns ranked first in the NFL in total defense, sixth in sacks with 49. They also do Browns add Jameis Winston, grade C. Winston, who spent the last 4 seasons in New Orleans 6-4 as a starter, appearing in 21 games, certainly can step in and sling it around. He'll fit in well in any locker room. Remains a roller coaster at quarterback if he's called upon to provide stability and force. Same effectiveness Joe Flacco provided last season in the playoff run. Browns may wind up disappointed. I don't agree with that. I think if Jameis Winston is called on to be the quarterback, I want to see him with Kevin Stefanski. Seems to get really good play from a number of different. He won a game with P.J. Walker. They beat the 49ers with P.J. Walker.
There it is.
Yeah.
Listen, they had DTR. We beat the Steelers with DTR. I mean, they had Phillip Walker and Flacco when we played all those quarterbacks. And let's be clear about this. Jameis Winston was a #1 overall pick in this league. Jameis Winston has thrown for 4,000, 5,000 yards in a year. He's thrown for over 30 touchdowns before. Jameis Winston is a guy who I like because he's not going to be a game manager. If you need to get it done, say for instance, Watson is out of a game and you need a 3-week stretch where you need to count on Jameis Winston. Well, here's what I do know about him. You don't have to augment the offense. You don't have to change anything up because Jameis can't make the throws. You don't have to change anything up because you don't understand coverage. Jameis is going to be in there and you expect him to be able to do some of the same things. Now, he's not Deshaun Watson, but in a 3-game stretch, Jameis Winston can get hot. Jameis Winston is a guy that, put with the right guardrails around him, with the right athletes, with the right system, he's shown that he can put production up. So I disagree with that wholeheartedly. And I think it's clever deflection in terms of the media outlets, in terms of the way it goes. People are going to want Deshaun Watson to ask a lot of questions and to, give him a lot of stuff. Jameis Winston, it's very hard for Jameis Winston to not come in and get the bulk of the questions, even if he ain't playing. Hey, and by the way, he's the perfect person to back up Deshaun Watson because guess what? Now, when we go to the stadium, there ain't nobody going to be screaming from the top of their lungs, what? We want Winston. We want Winston. No. Andrew Barry was like, listen, I like Joe, but we're not going to do that this year. I love Joe, but we're not going to hear them chance because Joe was going to get some chance. The chance was coming from Joe. So he did a great job and said, okay, well, here we got a guy. Everybody knows their pecking order, and everybody knows where they at. So I like the move.
Yeah, I do as well, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. Don't manufacture drama. Drama finds its own way into a locker room. You don't need to go. You don't need to go looking for it.